Hi everyone. So I have just developed this game. Um, when ran, this opens in a full screen mode, and whenever I press on the this let me call it as red apple, it just shifted to another random place. So if I press on some other location, it says the wrong press, and if I press on the correct location, the game continues. Observe that this is opening in the full screen mode, and this works well to every laptop, and I have purposefully made the game panel only to this size, just to keep it simple, which I'll show you in few seconds. So let's see how it works in a very simple way quickly. So here I have frame and panel. So in the JFrame class, which is the main class, I have instantiate that what the frame, and here is the screen width I have set for my particular laptop, which I'll be using, and this is the name of the frame, and I have created the panel. And in the constructor of this class, I just used the toolkit to dynamically get the screen width and use the full screen thing. So this holds good for every laptop, um, and this is the reason why when I run it opens in a full screen view. And the same apply for a panel also. If I just uncomment this code and use it properly, we can play the game in the full screen mode. But for simplicity, for a quick explanation, I'll just use the hard-coded values for the screen. So since I hard-coded the value of 450 here, when I play this, this small screen appears like this, and the game remains the constant. So yeah, this is how. Let's see the backend algorithm, how it works. So here I have, after instantiating the frame size, I have set the dimensions and default application on exit on close, where all these are almost default for all the programs, and visibility is true. And in the main function, I'm just getting the frame. Note that I'm adding the panel to the frame to get the full output. So we write the algorithms or logic in the panel, and we add the panel to the frame. So in the panel class, yeah, I'm again purposefully hard coding the screen height and width. Of course, we can take it dynamically using the toolkit dimensions. Yeah, and we are setting the unit size. So unit size is where this particular box, right? So I have taken it as a 40 by trial and error method, like this, and this is called a unit size. A single square is called a unit size. And here is the x coordinate and y coordinate for our red apple, and yeah, a new panel. So while starting the program, this create panel functions creates the panel according to dimension, and in the paint component class, which takes graphics as argument, um, the super method actually refreshes everything in a repaint, as I know. And then I'm setting the color to blue, the graphics color to blue, and I'm drawing the grids, these grids, the graphical grids. So how it can be run using the for loop. So I'm running the for loop from 0 to screen height divided by the unit size. So screen height I have taken as 400 and unit as 40, right? So this for loop runs from 0 to 40 iterations with every increment, and I'm drawing the line width for every increment. So x1, x2, x1, y1, and x2, y2, like this, using the draw line function, which suggests. So using this function, I'm drawing the grid, and after that, I'm calling the draw method, which also takes the graphic argument like this. So here in this draw method, I'm resetting the color to red, where here I'm actually drawing the red color apple, and I'm calling the target appear function. So target appear function is this, where I'm getting the random coordinate. So whenever I ran the function, right, whenever I click the function, I should place this apple within this location anywhere randomly, right? So I'm using the random function which returns an integer whose range is again depends on screen width taken as 400 divided by unit size is 40, which gives the 10 into the unit size again 40. So within this range I'm getting x coordinate and y coordinate like this to so that I can draw the apple there. This is for x coordinate and this is for y coordinate with the same logic. After that the oval is drawn. Note that I'm using this ellipse 2D to draw the oval. Also we can use draw oval function, draw oval method, but it was very difficult to get the clicked area of the draw oval method. So I'm using ellipse 2-dimensional to draw the oval using the same point which I get from the target appear function, x coordinate, y coordinate, and this is the unit size, the what size of the x coordinate and y coordinate it should draw the oval. So I should get the oval in this size, right, the unit size. So I'm putting both x and y size as unit size, and I'm filling the oval with a red size using fill thing. And after that I'm calling the mouse hit function. So mouse hit function is here exactly, yeah, which it takes actually a mouse listener. So I'm clicking the red apple using the mouse, right? So it's an event generated by the mouse or data generated by the mouse. It's a physics event. So that data should be taken and analyzed. So that's the reason I'm using a mouse pressed function, which is actually overridden from this class, and it takes an argument called mouse event whose instance is e. So after that I'm here in this function I'm checking if the mouse pressed is true, e dot get button, like if the mouse press is true, I mean that equals to 1, and the oval dot contains. So this is an oval, right, or apple or whatever you call. So this contains, this area contains some x coordinate and y coordinate. So so the area where the mouse is pressed should match with the area contained in this red color apple, or in other sense the x coordinate and y coordinate of the mouse pressed, mouse clicked should match, should be equal to the x coordinate and y coordinate area of this red apple. Only then the function should work. So after that I'm calling the repaint method. Yeah, of course we can also put score here to get the score. Yeah, it's yeah, we can do that. And after that if this condition is satisfied, and then I'm calling the repaint function. Repaint function, yeah, actually here it is. It calls this paint component and draw functions again, so that when this is called again, this target appear is called, and yeah, and this refreshes everything, and a new random x coordinate and y coordinate is chosen, and a new oval is drawn in a different place within the given range. So if the function, or if the, so that is how this works actually. And if the condition is not satisfied, like a mouse pressed is true, but this condition oval contains x and y is not satisfied somewhere, so I'm calling this game over function, which takes a get graphics component. So in game over function I'm drawing just a string which says wrong press in this coordinate exactly. So screen width by screen unit size means 400 divided by 40, yeah, 10. So at 10 comma 10 it draws the string name wrong press. So that's how it works. Yeah, and thanks to Stacks Overflow and YouTube, I'll be posting this thing in the comment section. Thank you. Jai Vishnu.